All right, Aries, this reading is for you. I have been completely pushed into doing readings for each individual sign. And so here I am. While I'm talking, I'm going to start shuffling. So I have, my OG has pushed me right into this door of doing some signs. All the signs, I'm going to finish them all, 1 through 12. It's my mission. And who my OG is the original guardian. So, oops, sorry. Or the original guardians, because I have many, many, many. And they're not letting me go. They're not letting me loose until I do this. So hopefully there's going to be some messages for you that you need to hear. I'm just really shuffling these a lot to get the Aries energy up in these cards. So we're going to do, I do have these here. That's not going to have anything to do with your reading. It's really just for me to place some of these cards up against so that I have a little bit more room. All right, so what's in the energy for Aries? Aries, that beautiful fire sign, that spunky, fun, enthusiastic, fiery, independent, freaky fire sign. One more. Now, if this reading does not resonate with you, that's okay. It just wasn't meant to be your reading today. But somebody is going to need to hear this. So we're going to start off by this is going to be past energy, present energy, and future energy. I typically don't read like this. Usually I just let the cards fly and I just start telling a story. So we'll see how it goes. I might go back to the way I usually read. But I thought, let me just switch it up a little bit and challenge myself. So hopefully it's not too blurry. All right. All right. So the past energy is coming into something that you wanted to accomplish. And I'm going to go ahead, since 2 fell out, you've got 7 of Wands. So just running into roadblocks, wanting to start something and just keep running into roadblocks. It might be because you're coming in with the page, and the page is kind of a immature energy. It's kind of a aloof energy. It's kind of dipping your toe in and out. And this could be financial, it could be love, it could be whatever it is that you have on your mind. That's what it is. And the 7 of Wands reverse is just telling me, and keep in mind, I don't just read cards by the definition of what they mean. I read it by what I'm told in my mind's eye, the energy I'm feeling. I'm an energy reader. If I have a conversation with you for 10 minutes, I can tell you a lot about yourself. I can uncover a lot of things that you would be blown away by. So I do cards for visuals. And it kind of helps guide me into this energy and into this story. But I don't need them. Especially if you're sitting right in front of my face. I absolutely do not need them. So anyways, getting back to this, because I know there's going to be those people who's like, that's not what that means. Honey, it is what that means, because I'm telling you what it means. It doesn't matter what your brain is telling you. You're here listening to this reading right now. because you need to hear a different perspective. All right. So respect, much respect to you, and much respect back to me, and just have faith that I'm here to give you a message. All right. So tangent over. So yeah, there was something getting in your way, because you were offering a page of, like I said, immaturity, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, not sharing what you wanted to do, maybe being a little bit too picky, you know, a little bit self-centered, which page doesn't necessarily mean self-centered. More the knights could be a little bit more self-centered, but yeah, so that's the past energy, all right? So let's see what the current energy is. What's the current energy? Aries. Ooh, Knight of Swords reversed. All right, so you're having a hard time. I don't know if you can see those. The ring light's always in the way. But upright, the knight is like sitting on the throne, about ready to pick up that sword and go communicate. Because sword is communication. This can be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but it's reversed. And so the communication has been kind of stalemate. You're not having the kahunas to go and have a conversation with someone, you know, not wanting to compromise with like maybe contracts, or there's something that's getting in your way. You're thinking too much. You're just not putting in the mental energy to have a conversation with somebody. And that can really keep us stuck if you're not communicating. Like you gotta communicate if you want things to go your way. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people are just very used to running into really immature people who can't handle an adult conversation, which may be why this Knight of Swords reverses here, because you just don't know what the outcome is going to be, and so you're just kind of keeping it to yourself. But that's on them. You know, if you're in if you're in like a business partnership or a relationship, or a family dynamic where people can't handle your truth, then I understand why you're holding back. But you have to realize that not everybody is like that. And you always have to speak your truth, because just be stubborn, be that stubborn Aries, and speak your truth, and don't give it to, you know what's like, it doesn't matter how their reaction's going to be. It's about you speaking your truth so that you can get it out there and move on. And whatever their reaction is, well, that's just going to be a perfect way for you to tell if they need to be, you know, close to you, the homie, or they need to be on the outer perimeter. And, you know, that's how you can tell where you stand. But you can't just close off communication without knowing how certain people are going to respond. Because not everybody is this page. Not everybody is this immature vibration, you know. So give people the benefit of the doubt that they can handle the Knight of Swords upright. They can handle that mature conversation. All right, what's in the future for Aries? What's up with all these reverses? So it feels like with this Four of Wands reversed, there could have been an ending to something. It could be a job. It could be where you're living at. It could be a relationship. So all of this can be, whatever it is that you have on your mind, that's what it's talking about. And it just means that the stability you want just isn't there right now, because the communication has been cut off. You felt like you were backed into a corner in the past, and so it made you cut your communication off. You went within, but now you're just in your mind. Now you're just in your head, and you're not communicating things, and it's probably making you a little crazy. And then the Four of Wands is a reflection of that. That's the present. That's not feeling stable, not feeling like you're grounded, feeling like, you know, there could have been more, but why isn't there more? Well, maybe it's because the Knight of Swords reversed is you didn't communicate with people. You didn't allow for the river to flow. You just kind of like cut yourself off, and you're going to be reaping the repercussions of that. So now we're going to clarify the Page of Wands. So I'm going to use a different deck. And the Seven of Wands reversed. So I'm going to shuffle this a few times. I haven't used this deck for a while. Boopity boo boo. Oh. That was funky. We'll do one more shuffle. All right, let's clarify this Page of Wands, Aries. What is this Page of Wands? That one just keeps wanting to take out 2 cards, huh? All right. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Look at all that fire in the background. That is intense, right? Ten of Swords. Page of Wands. Well, at least this time the Page of Wands is upright. All right. So I'm going to just say the Seven of Wands can go with the Page of Wands here. And then the Ten of Swords will go with the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing with the Ten of Swords is a whole lot of glare from that ring light. That might have helped a little bit. All right, so my first, what my eye was attracted to is to all that fire in the background. And it kind of reminds me of the Tower, you know, it's just like burn, bitch, burn, you know. It's like we're burning down all these swords. So I think in the past with the Page of Wands, you may have felt backstabbed by people in the past, and so now you just don't trust. You know, and that's why you're coming in with this Page of Wands, this like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type energy. Because in the past, everything just went to shit, basically. And you're laying down here with all these knives in your back and your legs and your hands, and you just felt like you were overcome by possibly deception, lies, manipulation, mind games. And so it destroyed that part of you that wanted to be open and available. But you tried, you know, and this can go for anything. Like there's just like hesitation on your part. You still went in for something. You still went in as the Page of Wands, like ready to start something new, ready to do something new, but you were just still feeling the effects of the Ten of Swords, which made you a lot slower in your movement with this lizard on the staff. You know, it's like, I see what I want, I see the prize, but I have all this pain, and I still got these wounds from all these damn swords stuck in my body, you know. And so it's kind of the word that comes into my mind is the wounded healer, or I'm sorry, the wounded warrior. You know, like you gave it your all, but in the end, the destruction still happened. And so it's just making you more cautious. With the Seven of Wands reversed, you have the Page of Wands. So it's just like that. So you kind of bookending, you know, you're bookending. You've got the Page of Wands, and then you got the Page of Wands at the end. So that's good. I think that, you know, you still want to keep trying for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, but you're still healing from this Ten of Swords, this miscommunication, this deception, the lies, you know. And I don't know if this was from your distant past or if this was from like a long time ago. So you decide what that means for you. But you're still willing to put your toe back in, but are you going to still be one toe in, one toe out, you know? Because that's not going to get you very far. All right, let's do the Knight of Swords reversed. This is for the current energy. Knight of Swords reversed, Aries. Aries. Knight of Swords reversed. How many cards are in this? What is going on with all these reversals? Aries. You guys okay? You all right? All right. I think a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff right now, so it doesn't surprise me that a lot of these reversals are out. So, current energy, Knight or King of Cups reversed. You got the King of Cups reversed, and you've got Two of Cups reversed. So, with the Knight of Swords, the communication isn't happening. With the Knight of Cups reversed and the Two of Cups reversed is just telling me that you just don't have the energy to put in, like the passion, the energy is just not there. And it might be because you're holding in a lot of things. You're not communicating with anybody about your worries or what's on your mind, you know. You're trying to be that strong fire sign, you know, that Aries, the leader. But by doing that, it could create more reversal cards. You know, it could create more instability. Like, you got to tap into that love part of you, you know, like Aries are fierce, you know. If they feel like there's anything in their way, sometimes they'll just like jump over that hurdle and forget it and just never look back. And if that's what you need to do to move forward, then do it. But just make sure that you communicate yourself and you get all that conversation and all those worries and doubts taken care of, so that you don't hold on to all of that stuff like this with the Ten of Swords. So communication is huge. I know a lot of Aries do not communicate very well. You know, they're more passionate, they're more physical, they're more sexual, they're more, you know, into financials, they're more into getting what they want, being a little bit more self-motivated, but sometimes you have to like let other people in to what's going on so that you can actually release these Ten of Swords and move forward and be strong. Because what you need to do is focus on what you need to do to reverse this King of Cups. Because that King of Cups is a really strong offering of love, groundedness, you know, having the energy and the ability and I keep trying to think of this word, and such an easy word, but I can't think of it. So anyways, it's just all about having everything you need to be fulfilled and to be able to fulfill the other people around you as well. You got the Two of Cups reversed. It's just blocking love. It could be love from you know, your soul, your higher ups. It could be blocking love that you could offer to your family and to your friends. And it's just like, I just get this stubborn energy off this Knight of Swords, not wanting to communicate, and it's blocking prosperity. You know, you may be fine with other aspects of your life, but when it comes to your heart, you're incredibly locked off. You've closed yourself off. And so you really need to work on opening yourself up, being vulnerable, and allowing for the cup to fill. And sometimes just sitting back and meditating and really looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing what you're doing to postpone what you want in your life, and being honest about it. You know, don't point fingers. There's nobody, the only person to point the finger at is you, and not in a bad way. It's just to acknowledge what you are doing to create these unstable emotions and the inability to open yourself up in your heart. Because our heart creates wonderful things, you know. But when you block it off, you're just blocking off all this potential. Four of Wands reverse. This is in the future. So what do we got for Four of Wands? Aries. Aries. This one keeps falling. What we got for the future? Four of Wands. Aries. Okay. Oh, Four of Pentacles. All right. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing with this one, here we go. What I'm seeing with this one, with the Four of Wands reversed, is that all of this stuff in the past and everything you're holding on to and all the fears and all the stubbornness and all that stuff with the Four of Wands is making it to where it's really difficult for you to feel grounded and stable, which is most likely preventing you, like you might be holding on to the past. You might be holding on to financial things. There may be something financial that's getting in your way of true happiness. And it has to do with your beliefs, and it has to do what happened to you in the past. There may be something, someone, something, a situation that's preventing you from, like, it's like you're hoarding something. You're hoarding. Like Four of Wands means you're it's like saving money. But at the same time, if you never spend that money and it just keeps stacking up, I mean, sure, that's cool and everything, but if you're not enjoying your life and you're not spending the money so that you can actually have fun and have be in that loving energy, which it currently is in reverse, you're never going to be able to experience more. You know, there's going to be a point where you're just wondering, why am I holding on to all of this? You know, like, what am I doing? And it creates like this mental, this mind fuck, basically. So let's see where we're at here. All right, so I'm just doing a timed reading here just so that, because I can go on in readings. So let's see, what should I pull next? I'm going to pull the Dark Mirror Oracle. So we're going to pull the Dark Mirror Oracle. We're going to do it on the past, present, and future. We'll just do one card. Hopefully just one card pops out. Seems like two keep wanting to pop out, though. We'll see. Aries. What's your past energy? Oh, see what I said? Two cards. All right. Okay. Forgetting oneself and parasite. So there was a connection in the past that made you lose the connection to who you are. You were trying to please somebody else. It could have been in business, family situations, romantic situations. So you were trying to please and please and please, and you were trying to please this parasite. The parasite could have been within you, but I don't see it being within you. I see it being outer. It was something outside of you was making you feel like you weren't good enough. And you just kept trying and trying and trying, but to no avail. And in the process, you ended up forgetting who you are. That's your soul. You forgot because this parasite was making you crave things that you weren't even about, but you were just pleasing them and trying to show that you're this God and this perfect person. And you probably are, but you were coming at it from you were coming at it in the wrong way. You were coming at it at a dishonest way, as far as being dishonest to yourself and your soul. You know, you weren't being fulfilled by whoever this was. All they were doing was sucking it out, sucking. And maybe that's how you stuck around. They just kept sucking, and you were like, all right, well, this is good. But in the process, you ended up forgetting yourself and what you truly are. And so it's about time. If this parasite is still in your life, you may want to like reconsider and take a good look at what they're doing, because this is attached to the Page of Wands, the slow moving in and out, trying to get what you want. You have a target in your mind, you know what you want, but you're not sure, so you're just putting your toe in and out. And then the Seven of Wands, you know, like feeling like I am not able to move forward, you know, and it's not because you actually have physical things in the way. It's because you have all these Ten of Swords, these memories, this backstabbing, this bullshit that has just chaotically destructed so much in your life, and also left you feeling like you don't know who you are anymore. Sorry, so like you don't know who you are anymore. And it had to do with this parasite. That parasite could be in your mind. It could be, you know, just this incredible energy, or this. All right, so we're at 20. It could be just your mind. It could be all this stuff that you're thinking about, all this baggage that doesn't serve you anymore. You know, it could have been a past person who was a parasite in the past. But you know, parasites don't go away unless you fucking kill it. And so what are you doing to detox from that parasite? Because you got to get it out of your body. You got to get it out of your soul. You can't just leave the situation and think it's healed. It's still in your body. It's still in your soul. And so how are you going to get it out? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to remember who you really are? That's something for you to decide. That's something for you to work on. All right. All right. Knight of Swords, reverse. This is the present energy with the King of Cups and the Two of Cups reversed. Aries, what's in the present energy? I just love how these are popping out. All right. So we have calling the storm. Basically, what I was just talking about is working on yourself, facing your fears, facing all the bullshit, seeing what it truly was, seeing who you truly are, and facing all of it, and being that warrior, and cutting it through, cutting through all the bullshit, cutting through all the lies, cutting through all the deception. This could be deception from your own self, from your beliefs, from what this person in the past created for you, or the present. But this is where you are now. So you're going inward, or if you're not, you're about to go inward. You're about to face everything. You're about to take your power back by cutting through the storm, calling the storm, bring it on. Let me see what's really going on within myself. Let me see how I can return to who I truly am instead of forgetting oneself. And I see that that's what's going on right now for you, Aries. So congratulations, and stay strong, because it's not an easy task to do, but it's necessary, and it's going to turn these cups around. It's going to turn that Knight of Swords around to where you're feeling like you can actually give to whatever you are desiring in a fulfilled way, in a complete way, so that you can give what your potential is, which is huge. Aries, you guys are one of my favorite signs. And y'all got, like, you're a force to be reckoned with. And so this is a beautiful card to see. Like, it looks like you are trying to tap into that heart. You know, you're trying to tap into that creative, loving space that you know you have, but it's been roadblocked for a minute. And, you know, if you have to just be by yourself and not communicate with people and just kind of shut down as far as the outer exteriors go and just work on inner, then that's perfect. You know, do what you got to do so that you can walk out of this storm untouched. All right, so in the future, we got Four of Wands reversed, Four of Pentacles upright. Oh, wow. That was crazy. I just lost a bunch of my cards. So hold on. I know this reading's already gotten long. I cannot do short readings. I don't know how people do 10-minute readings. It blows my mind. Maybe one day I'll be able to do 10-minute readings, but... Alright, Four of Wands, Aries. What's in the future? Oh, shit. This is amazing. This is amazing. Whoa, look. Queen of my world. Queen of my world. So with this work that you're doing, you're calling on the storm. You're starting to realize things. You know, you're bringing it on. Bring it on, baby. Let's do this. Let's fight, you know, with that subconscious mind, with all the past stuff, just, you know, past habits, all of that is going to bring you into this new energy of being the queen of your world, you know. And you never know what that energy is going to bring into your life. Like, once you're past all that other stuff, this is what's on the other side for you. So that is something to look forward to. You know, just keep thinking, like, if you're going through a hard time right now, just keep thinking this too shall pass. There's a reason for everything. We go through hard times so that we get woken up. That's why I was woken up to start really focusing on myself and self-respect and who I really am. And my guides kept saying, you need to start pulling cards. You need to tell, you know, tell all the signs, tell all the beautiful people and the souls out there what you're feeling for them, because they need to hear it. And they were relentless. They weren't letting me go. And so here I am with you, Aries, my first reading of all the signs, and you've got Queen of my world. This is the future energy. You're on the right path, and look at her beautiful dress. And of course, this isn't just male or female. It's just the visuals on here. So that female could be you if you're a man, or it could be you if you're a female, or it could be you if you're, you know, you don't identify with any sex orientation. So whatever it is, this is you. You're the queen of my world. You're strong. You're passionate. You might just be feeling a little weak right now. It's in the present moment. You're getting over stuff. You're working on it, and this is what's the outcome. This is what's up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Is there anything else I should pull before we go? All right, let's pull this. So this is the angels and ancestors. Sorry, I'm reading because I always forget the names. This is the angels and ancestors oracle cards. There we go. So I'm going to shuffle this a few times, and then I'm going to let y'all get to your inner work. Just, you know, shutting down, it's not always the best thing, you know, because there are people out there who want to hear what you have to say. And I know, Aries, you're super stubborn and you like to stay strong. You don't like to be vulnerable. I've had plenty of Aries friends. Why? because I love Aries. I attract Aries. I attract fire signs. And I've had a lot of Aries friends. And I have a lot of respect for you guys. And I know your potential. You can't be stopped. But don't stop the good things in your life because you're afraid of the past, you know. Aries is such a like a young sign, right? It's the baby of the zodiac. And they can be very self-serving. They can be very immature. And like attracts like. And so you may have just attracted people that are kind of similar in that energy. And that could have caused a lot of bullshit. Could have caused a lot of chaos and confusion. And because even though you are the more young energy, you're still like fire, you know? You're still the number one in the zodiac chart, you know? So, you know, just because you attract that kind of stuff doesn't mean you will forever. There may just be something that you need to let go. There's a cycle, and I've told somebody this before. There's a cycle that keeps reoccurring in your life. You're attracting certain types of energies, and it's just putting more baggage. You're just putting more stuff into the bag. That bag's getting heavy, you know? You got to let that bag go so you're not carrying around all that energy that they decided to put on you, so that you can actually open yourself up to something new, something beautiful. You know, queen of my world, that's like so many opportunities. Not only you being the queen of your world, but you allowing other kings and queens in your world, you know. Once you're the queen of your world, you're going to start attracting other people who have that same vibration and who have that same drive and passion that you do. All right, any advice for Aries? You got to say anything for Aries before we wrap this up? All right, we'll take them. There's a lot, but we'll take them. All right. Trust in higher forces. You have higher forces on your side. You're being watched over. You have that wisdom. The wisdom belongs to your ancestors. The ancestors are watching after you. Everything happens in divine timing. And you just have to understand everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at the right time. And the shaman is here to let you know that you need to trust what's going on. You need to trust the circumstances. You need to trust the past. You need to trust that pain that you had in the past. The past pain is there to make you grow. It's there to enlighten you. You know, it's not there to hold you back and to put one toe in and one toe out anytime anything happens in your life and you get scared. No, it's there to expand you so that you can grow. And so you can open your heart to new possibilities. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You're in a growing spurt right now. You're having growing pains right now. Just enjoy those growing pains. Like, you know, oh, I got a cramp in the back of my knee. Ow, ow, ow. Well, think of it like this. Oh man, I'm going to be like an inch taller next week. Like, damn, you know? I can't wait. Come on, bring on the pain, you know. Just trust and enjoy the growth. Reap the rewards. You know, don't fall victim to circumstances. Understand that this is just a growing pain. It's just going to make you taller. It's going to make you bigger. It's going to make you stronger. Bask in the joy of light. Stay positive. Don't be the victim. Don't close yourself off. Open yourself up. You know, everybody needs their hibernation time. But there has to be a point where you're like, all right, I'm done hibernating. I'm ready to, you know, go fly around and land on all these beautiful flowers and get myself some nectar. I'm going to build myself some, or make myself some honey. Like, I got this whole clan, this whole tribe waiting for me to help with this honey, you know? So bask in it, bask in and enjoy the good things of your life, because not everything is bad. It might seem bad right now, but you're just going through something. Track down your fears and desires. It means, you know, whatever's holding you back, whatever I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't talk today, but whatever cycles you're going through, there's a reason. And if you see a pattern, if you see like there's something that just like continuously happens to you and you just find yourself in the same situations, you need to track down those patterns and where they root from. Where's that rooting from? Was it from your childhood? You know, did something happen to you to make you feel a certain way about something? It's time to heal those, and also track down your desires. Keep your eyes on the prize, you know. What's the outcome that you want? Keep your mind on that, you know. Be an alchemist. Track down all the things that don't serve you and love it to death, you know. Love it to death so that low vibrational energy is like, oh, hell no, I don't want this, you know. That's on a way different level than me. I don't want to be around this. Yeah. Animal guardian. Trust your instincts. So, yeah, you have good instincts. They might be a little bit clouded by all the negativity that you've been going through and all the stuff you've been holding on to. But the more that you track down all that crap and you release it and you really focus on what you really want, and trusting in the process, you know, and enjoying that process, enjoying the path that you're on, even when it gets bumpy, you know, even when you get those growing pains, just enjoy the outcome or know that there's an outcome waiting for you. And then eventually your instincts are going to start being a little bit more on point. You know, I think just what's been going on has kept you in a funk and you don't really trust your instincts and you might be a little confused. And that's just because you're holding on to stuff that just doesn't serve you. That stuff needs to go. It's time. Oh my gosh, you guys. The eagle. The eagle. See from a higher perspective. No more victim mentality. No more blaming other people for what's going wrong. No more holding on to all that crap. You need to soar above it. You need to be that eagle soaring above the clouds. You know, I was thinking of analogy, but then my eyes were guided to this eye here. And so the eagle can see everything from the sky. They have incredible vision. They're master hunters. And they, you know, they don't work from the lack. They don't hunt from lack. They hunt when they need to, when they're hungry or when they need to feed their family. But they don't hunt and then like go dig a hole and then put their prey into the hole and save it for later because of lack. They're afraid they're going to starve. No, they hunt when they need to. I don't know why I just said that, but just, you know, keep your eyes open. Don't look down. That which reminds me of Tom McDonald's song, "Don't Look Down." Like I'm above all this. I'm above all this pain. I'm above all these past hurts, all this bullshit. Like, not everybody in the future is going to create the past. Unless you hold on to the past, unless you hold on to that vibration, you don't let it go, then you're just going to keep seeing these cycles repeat. But there's a higher perspective, you know. Get out of your feelings for a little bit and see what the universe is doing. Why is this happening to you? Because you have to trust the higher purpose. You have to enjoy the growth within it. There's a reason. You know, stay positive. Keep your eye on the sun. Keep your eye on that honey. You know, go help the tribe make some honey. They're waiting for you, you know? Out of thousands of bees, you're still important. Like, you still need to be there and help them. They got a queen they need to, you know, make happy. That bitch will kill your ass if you don't come back and make them happy. Like, you need to get on it. Jump on it. You know, so just keep hunting down all those negative thoughts and just getting rid of them. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, but they no longer serve you. Those beliefs no longer serve you. And then eventually you'll be able to trust your instincts. You know, maybe you're already going through something where something's telling you, I don't know. Well, don't be that Page of Wands in and out, in and out. Don't be that Knight of Swords reverse, like, I don't know. And then you just don't do it, because it could be because of that Ten of Swords down there. You know, it could be because you're holding on to all this past stuff that it's not serving you. It's not serving your future. See above that. Fly above that. All right? So, Aries, it was really, really a pleasure to do a reading for you. I love you guys so much. Aries are, like I said, one of my favorite signs. I absolutely love fire signs, especially Aries and Leos. And y'all are strong. You're going to get through whatever you're going through. And stay focused, stay alert. Be patient, but not too patient. This 1 foot in, 1 foot out stuff, man. That might block you a little bit. So just try to open yourself up a little bit more, you know, to people that deserve it, though, because you may be the kind of person that attracts leeches, the parasite. You may be people that attract parasites. So you have to use your discernment. But not from a paranoid place, not from past hurt place, from your intuition. All right, Aries, y'all take care.